So we're here at the Hofwyl-Broadfield Plantation, and we are right now taking a walk up to the main house. We've just seen a film, a 15-minute film on the history of the plantation, and that it's kind of an introduction to what we'll see on the tour. And I'll put a link at the bottom so you can see that film. They have that film available online as well. And then we also saw just a small museum that they have dedicated to the slaves, the enslaved Africans that were here on the plantation, as well as the families, the 5 generations of families that own this plantation. So you can see the trees and all the greenery and the path that leads up to the main house. And when we get in, we will show you more. We're still on our way up to the main house, but as you can see, there are artists out there. They have a live paint event going on today, and the artists will be actually painting art on site that can be purchased. So we kind of picked a great day to be here. We'll see if we can find something. So now, as you can see, we've walked the path to the main house, and we're just coming up on the main house now, and you can see the other artists again. As I said, they're having the artist event. But this is the back of the house, and we're going to get to the front and start the tour. That's one of the vehicles that's kept in the garage here. The last owner sold the gave the property to the city in 1973 when she passed away. That was the year that I was born. So we're coming up on the front of the house now, and again, we'll come on again when it's time for the tour. So we're on our way up the steps now. And you'll notice how narrow the steps are. Go tread these people behind you, baby. This is just at the top of the landing. Picture of the estate. And he explained that everything is original, just like it was left in 1973, the year that I was born.
I don't know that that bedroom downstairs was originally a bedroom, or whether Ophelia adapted.
This is one of the bedrooms. You see how small they are. And the beds are small. And again, he explained something that, of course, many of us already know, that people were much smaller back then. Obviously, I didn't evolve because I'm the same height as them. And they did have a plumbing system and a normal, I guess I should say, bathroom and plumbing system put in 1951. And then this is another bedroom. This would be the master. So you see it's larger. Bed is a little bit larger, but everything is just as it was left in 1973. Crib. This is a larger bedroom as well. So this, actually I still think the other was the master, but this is a fairly large room with a trundle. Under there they explained that there were visitors that came from far away, and of course when they got here they would not want to travel any further. And so this would be their home away from home for some time. I'll show you some of the artwork here. And that picture is called The Gleaners, from Jean-Francois Millet, 1857, Musée de Louvre, Paris. And I believe that is a picture of Ophelia. Ophelia was one of the children of the owners, and then she inherited the estate upon her father's death. And this is the back of the house here. We were on the side before that I thought was the back, but it is pretty large. I took some still pictures also that I'll put in this video. This is where, what is this? I guess this is just a storage area, or is this is a quarters for someone. I don't know if this is the actual slave quarters, but we're outside now. No, these are servants' quarters. These are servants' quarters here because they are still attached to the house. The slave quarters were separate. And so, yeah, these are still attached to the house. Now we're going to go to some more houses. They have 9 separate units on the property that we've got to go and explore, see what we've got here. This is the Ophelia live oak, and this tree is said to be 600 to 700 years old. And the live oak, if I recall correctly, I'll look it up, and correct it if necessary, but I believe the live oak is the state tree of Georgia. I'm going back a long time into my memory bank, back to high school history, and I think that is the case, but if it's not, I will correct it here. This is inside the smokehouse. So they had to, of course, smoke the meat in order to preserve it through the colder months. And the hooks where they hung everything.